And we want to go back to our security analyst, Ed Davis, who is joining us back now on the phone. Ed, we were talking to, our reporters at least were talking to some of the folks that were inside the building, and they were talking about hearing announcements over the intercom and being ushered by police out of the building when they knew it was safe, those kinds of procedures. And I'm curious to know if Boston police or law enforcement agencies in general kind of work with some of these bigger institutions. I mean, you're talking about plenty of big companies or hospitals or workplaces across the city to come up with plans for incidents like this.
Right. We have a long history of working with private corporations and especially medical institutions to help in the preparation of these incidents. But you should know that in the world of hospital security, there's a significant amount of expertise among professionals who have worked their whole lives in hospital environments who prepare these plans on their own and do so quite effectively. There's always been a procedure in hospitals dating back to the 60s where if there was a life-threatening incident that was occurring on patients, they would put a broadcast out over the intercom system. And that basic system that dealt with a patient that was in cardiac arrest, for instance, was built upon over the years and got more and more efficient as security threats started to present themselves. So we do work with hospitals, we do work with corporations, but the internal capacity of these organizations is significant and quite impressive.
Ed, I just wanted to take a brief moment here. I'm hearing from a source of mine that the Brigham and Women's has contacted many of their employees, mentioning an employee assistance program. Staff is available for any employees who want to talk to them. This could be quite a traumatic situation for anybody to go through. I'm sure that you've had many incidents in which your officers, when you were police commissioner in Boston, needed someone to talk to after an incident like this.
Right. There's no question that this will be a serious issue with the employees who were witnesses to this incident or were otherwise adversely affected. If the doctors, the doctors all have staff that work very closely with them. They have very good friends in the facility. All of the people who either were there or have a tight relationship with the victims of an incident like this will require some conversation. And it was brought home to me over the course of my career. We established critical incident stress debriefing teams, and we have a very robust stress unit at the Boston Police Department that was actually the first in the nation. But there's never enough resources when something like this happens. There are many people that you don't think of as being directly involved in it, who in fact have been adversely affected by the incident, and they'll present themselves over the weeks and months to come.